Hello YouTube, this is Dazza the Cameraman. This is a shorter version of the video that I uploaded earlier in response to Mike Boll's video answering Lunar Leap Questions Part 2. This is the detailed photo analysis. Now towards the end of Mike's video he plays a clip from Rich's video, MrThriveAndSutvive, and he makes a statement that Rich didn't mess with the zoom. Well, indeed, we see that the zoom isn't changing, but let's take a look. So here is the moon bouncing all around, as we saw before, but at least it's not zooming in and out. And pre-jump, and here it comes, bang! Mike, why did the moon suddenly jump up in the air like that? Hey, maybe the moon not only suddenly rotated, it also suddenly jumped sideways in space. Okay, so now we look at both time lapses side by side, yet we've got no timestamps to verify the continuity or the synchronicity of the two videos. And here it comes in 3, 2, 1, jump. There is the jump. He plays it back a little bit slower, so we can see the rotation of Mike's and Rich's video. There it is. They both rotate to the left there, and finally he plays it again very slow for us, and there it is, the rotation. Now I'm just going to loop that last bit a few times so that we can clearly see the rotation and the jump that we see there. So as we watch this replay of the rotation, not only do we see on the right that Mike's moon is jumping backwards and forwards, we also see that Rich's moon is jumping up and down, so clearly not continuous footage from either. But wait, there's more. Let's take a look at the images in more detail from Mike's video. This one is the pre-jump comparison, and this one is the post-jump comparison. So again, switching between them, we can see the apparent rotation. So let's do a bit of analysis on this, and first of all I'm going to use the magic wand to capture a copy of the moon on the left here. This is from Rich's image on the left. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it and drag it over to the right so we can compare it with Mike's image. Now let's stretch it out. I'm keeping the aspect the same by holding the shift key there, and we can see that the orientation is exactly the same. We can see this little crater on the side there, on the left hand side, and we can see the Sea of Crisis up on the top there, the one that they always point out, is orientated exactly the same way in the pre-jump image. So what I'm saying is that Rich's image on the left agrees exactly with the orientation of Mike's image on the right. Now let's do the same thing with the post-jump image. So once again I'm going to use the magic wand and select Rich's image on the left. I'm going to copy it, Control C, I'm going to paste it, Control V. I'm going to drag it over and we're going to compare that with Mike's image on the right. Let's make it the same size. And we can see a problem here because obviously the orientation is different. Remember that this is post-jump and they should be showing exactly the same angle if the videos were synchronous. Obviously there is a problem here. Let's look at this again by flicking backwards and forwards between the two comparison images. Here with the blink test comparison we can clearly see that the orientation is different. They should both agree. The pre-jump images were exactly the same, but the post-jump images show a discrepancy in the rotation. So Mike, I think you need to address that. And you really need to be able to present the raw images, the raw videos, which you now tell me do not exist anymore because you deleted them. You need to be able to show timestamps so that we know that the two videos are actually running synchronously. As it happens, what you have presented are time-lapse videos full of holes, full of breaks, with rotations. You've stopped the camera multiple times, you've zoomed in and out, you've obviously adjusted the camera, and I think it's fair to say that we were right all along in our conclusion that the camera had been bumped. You've admitted yourself that the camera went off at times, and that you've adjusted the camera, and even the rotation shown in Rich's images on the left do not agree with the rotation shown on your images on the right. Thank you for watching.